Hello and happy Wednesday, December 18th. That took me a second. It is car chat this morning. It's just after 12 noon. I've been out running the roads. We did our work gift exchange this morning. So I had to nip in there before the store opened, so we had time to do that. I got yesterday's video edited and uploaded this morning. The upload was a little slow, so I was a little slow getting moving, just trying to fight with technology a little bit, but we got her there. I've been to the grocery store, to Shoppers Drug Mart, so I gotta head home, get these groceries unpacked. I hope that is my last trip to the grocery store. I think, possibly, maybe, before Christmas. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm wearing my Wilfreda today. It is +6 and sunny. It's beautiful out. I've had to take my jacket off because I'm too warm and I'm just running in and out of stores just in my sweater. And I've had 2 people compliment me on my sweater today, which is very nice. Yeah, love this one. It's a combination of mohair and fingering, Sweet Skein of Mine, Yarnia colorway that I got at Fiddlehead Fibre Festival in 2023. All right, shall we head home? And then I need to have a chat with you and show you some of the things I got last night at Knit Night as gifts and delivered goods to me. So I'll have a little chat when I get home and get these groceries away. Hello. It is 20 after 1. Groceries are put away, kind of got myself organized, bit of tidying, wound up my minis to go into my crochet granny wrap today. I keep calling it a blanket or a granny stripe, but it is the granny wrap by Annaboo's House. It's a free pattern. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's amazing for something that's so scrappy, how that it all just seems to go together. So I've got a pile of things beside me to show you. Today is my last day off before I start back to work. So I'm going to do the wrapping of the presents this afternoon. I don't have a ton. Our kids are grown. It's mostly cash. But there are certain traditional things that I always have to get them. So I'll be wrapping those up this afternoon. We just got a package from Rob's mum, a big box of gifts for Sam and Rob, and probably Archie and Maverick. So I will unpack those, but I may vacuum through first. I still haven't vacuumed. My bold statement that perhaps this will be the last time I have to go into a grocery store before Christmas has proved to be wrong already. I will have to go back into the grocery store. I knew I was tempting fate by saying it. Okay, so I have a list of questions, but I'm not going to answer those today. I will answer those tomorrow morning, and I will use them for some content for tomorrow, because tomorrow is an incredibly busy day at work. There's a little bit of snow coming in, and every single appointment in the store is booked. So it's going to be a go, 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 go day. So my plan is to come and chat with you and answer those questions in the morning before I go to work, because I think I'm not going to have time at work, and after work I may not be able to speak. I may have said my quota of words by the end of the day tomorrow. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And if you see this video before Thursday, December 19th, and want to ask a question, please feel free to leave one down below. And if I don't get to see it before I do this little Q&A session, I'll do another one before we finish up on the 24th. Yeah, so today, what do we got? After today, I only have 6 more videos to do. I'll be finishing on Christmas Eve. Yeah, it's been fun for me to be able to count the days and getting ready for the holidays. And I can't believe it's next week already. But, okay. So I said, I've got a pile of things here to show you, but what I wanted to start with is my cowl. So this is, if you've been around, you've seen this on my regular podcast, and I've already shown it on Vlogmas. This is the Litmus Cowl, which is a free pattern from Jude, who used to be Stranded Dye Works. It's just a provisional cast on. You can see where I grafted. My grafts never work out in big circumferences like this, and I don't know why. Something to work on in the new year. And I combined it with the colorwork motif from the Every Which Way cowl. I will put the names of both of these cowls on the screen, and then you can go down into the description box below. I have my Ravelry project pages, like my profile, linked, so you can go and see the information in my Ravelry project page. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Anyway, I had run out of the hand spun that I was using for the colorwork motifs. And so I just did a stretch of the main color, which was this kind of gray slatey blue color. It's not really coming up right in this light, it's blowing out. But so I decided I used as much of it as I had. And somebody had said, somebody suggested this, and I thought, great idea, because it can just sit at the back of my neck. And then when I seamed it up, it was a very small, I tried it on and it was a bit of a choker. So I wet blocked it and was kind of stretching it, kind of pulling it, putting some tension and pulling it, and then just laying it out. I didn't pin it, but I just kind of kept giving it a tug, and then I would tug it a little bit this way as well, just to make sure the color work was good. And good news, long story long, let me do this. It's a close fitting cowl, which is what I wanted. Maybe I could do with another inch, but considering where I was, I think I'm calling this a win. So that's a great result. Used up some yarn from stash, some leftover hand spun, and a full skein. And now I'm getting all kinds of fun things on my lip gloss. So I'm going to take this off, reverse the process. Yeah. So that was 100 grams of the main color and about 55, I think, of the hand spun, but it'll be in my project page. Should be in my project page. And then last night at knit night, we met up. There was 4 of us that met up ahead of time and had a little bit of a planning session, because we've got some events coming up in 2025. The first one is our winter gathering in Sussex, New Brunswick, February 21st, 22nd, 23rd. We finish on the 23rd. So if you are in the Maritimes and interested in finding out more about anything that is going on, that we're involved with, but we try to boost other events as well. If you follow Atlantic Yarn Fibre, I'll put it on the screen, on Instagram, all of the posts will be going there as far as information about this event. So this is a fun one. We did it last year the first time. We just spend Friday night, Saturday night in the All Seasons Motel. It's got a great conference space that fits, well, we were pretty overloaded last year, about 100 to 125 people. And we had a mini market on the Saturday, but mostly it was sitting and chatting and hanging out with other knitters and crafters. We had quilters, we had spinners, we had weavers, we had circular sock machines. It was an amazing weekend. So if you're interested, all of the details are going to be posted on Atlantic Yarn Fibre on Instagram, and you can keep in touch with myself, Sophie at Cozy Meadow, and Mena La Violette, and Deborah at Yarn Indulgences. Is the 4 of us kind of organizing this stuff. But Atlantic Yarn Fibre is your best place to find out about it. And we'll be updating our website soon with more details, but social media is starting to roll out for it, just as a kind of save the dates in February. And while we were there, we did, well, Manon and Sophie did a small gift exchange. I completely failed for various reasons. Manon had made, both of them made up beautiful packages for us. So first thing I wanted to show you is this really cute card. So Manon's daughter, Gabrielle, is an artist and an author. So her information is on the screen there. And if I remember, I will link her below. But this super, super cute with this mouse sitting knitting. And then this adorable guy, this cardinal, was hanging on the outside. Wants to spin around. Very cute. A really fun kitchen towel, Christmas motifs all over it. I have a really hard time using this. I get a little weird and precious about things like that, but I think I'm just going to wash it up and put it in the kitchen to use over the holidays. A little chocolate. Merci indeed. And this amazing project bag pouch from Love It Amsterdam. So that orange is actually fluorescent neon orange. It's not showing up, but that zipper sure is in the green. So it's a really heavy canvas and beautiful yarns. So the main color, and I got 2 minis to go with it. (80/20) superwash merino nylon, perfect for socks. Is there a color? Morelli? Morelli, I think. Little progress keeper, and the dyer is Fibre Elia. I'm not sure how to say that, but there's the website. Beautiful. It's going to make a lovely, I would say socks, but it's really nice. It would make a really pretty cowl. Thank you, Manal. Oh, and really nice pen with the same motif, the same illustration on there with a little mouse. So that was from Lovely Menel. Thank you. I know you're watching. And Sophie from Cozy Meadow Knits had everything bundled up in this really pretty box full of treats. So I showed this little felted mouse ornament. So Sophie said she got this at Wheaton's, and it definitely looks to me like it's handmade, but there's no maker information on it. I know where she purchased it, and my plan has been all month to get in there. It's Wheaton's is a gift kitchen kind of supply store that is one walking distance. It's almost next door to my business. And I just haven't managed to get there yet. So maybe Friday, that would be good content, because I'm not sure what Friday is, a work day as well. I'm not sure. So maybe I'll run into Wheaton's on Friday. But this little guy is awfully sweet. It's a mouse theme. There's peanut butter fudge that is in the fridge, some more chocolatey treats, and hand cream. Thank you. Well, it's daily moisturizing lotion, but I love this Aveeno stuff for my hands. I was just on my way to knit night. I was kind of thinking, my hands are really dry. I forgot to put hand cream on before I left the house, and my purse hand cream is empty. So this will be going in my purse. Thank you, Sophie. And then she made these pouches for us. And I never even noticed these last night. Beautiful stitch markers and progress keepers in my favorite teal. Oh, Sophie, they're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So this has a notepad, a really pretty notepad, and a pen in there. Lovely. And part of me is wondering if my tablet will fit in here. I will have to try that. I will have to try that later. When I said thank you to Sophie, I sent her a little message to say thank you, and she said there was much love and swearing went into it, and I said I think I appreciate it more for the swearing. Let me just put these on the floor because it's getting a little tippy on my chair beside me. And then this morning at my work exchange, I'm just going to show you a couple of things that are crafty appropriate. I don't know where my lovely Amanda, who works with me, with this cute gnome. She's gnome crazy, so isn't he sweet? He? I don't know. That to me is like a braided mustache, but maybe it's just braids of hair, but really sweet. Love that a lot. And that's not Christmassy, so I think that might stay up all winter. And then a really nice little pouch. She gave me a couple other things as well, but these were kind of the crafty related. And then my friend Rochelle came to Knit Light last night, and I haven't seen her for a while. And again, long story long, I had purchased a set from Amanda Sweet Skein of mine. My friend Leanne had gotten hers and had taken possession of mine from Amanda at the same time. And Leanne figured that I would see Rochelle earlier. So when Leanne saw Rochelle, she passed my stuff to Rochelle. And then I proceeded to not see her until last night. So, oh, I didn't take anything out. Hang on, I'm just going to pause you and take everything out of this plastic bag because it's crinkly. So Amanda, Sweet Skein of mine, over the summer had done some sock sets. So I can't remember if this was June or July. It's a cute little daisy. Hang on. Daisy stitch marker, if I can get it to cooperate. Amanda had done a sock set based on her bike, who she's called Clementine. So she had done a sock set called Sweet Clementine. And I don't know, there was something about this juicy orange with the pink just looked super fun. And then 2 minis. I couldn't resist. And then to go with the theme came with a wild sweet orange. I'm not a tea or coffee drinker, but I know whether Sam takes this or I leave it in my tea stash, an orange sucker lollipop. And Amanda made in this little pouch candle. Ooh. Sweet Clementine. Soy candle. Oh, it smells like this time of year, the Christmas clementines or Satsuma oranges, that really light, really, really nice. So I had forgotten all about this. So this is like a Christmas present to me. This pile of goodies. Yeah, I was surprised when Rochelle kind of started passing stuff out of her bag to me. This bag of loveliness I had not forgotten about. This is Fibre that I picked up off of a D-stash from Twisted Willows, a yarn dyer, and she was living in St. John, New Brunswick at the time. She was doing a D-stash of yarn and fiber, and I jumped on the fiber because they are all from Wee Chickadee, who is from the US, and because the Canadian dollar is in the dumpster, it's getting even worse right now. I don't buy a lot from the US just because it's just, sometimes you end up with duty, and with our exchange rate, it's awful. So I saw these, well, there was lots more, but I grabbed 4 braids Again, back in the summer, June, July. It's been a while. It was well before the wedding. So this is 100% Corriedale, Chasing Stars. Just, oh, the colors. This to me has kind of got that iridescent oil slick kind of feel to it. And if there's any spinners out there who have any suggestions on the best way to spin this, I'm not a terribly technical spinner. Would a fractal be the best for this one? Or just split it and spin it end to end and go? I generally like a 3-ply for the most part, but I'd be tempted to do this in a 2-ply because I have a feeling it'll puff up when it washes. This one is Polworth, and the colors are showing up really nicely. One of these is going to my friend Deborah at Yarn Indulgences. It's her birthday tomorrow, the 19th. Yes. Or Friday. Oh, my calendar's on my phone. Deborah's birthday is one day this week, and she's also a spinner, and I'm going to be gifting her one of these braids. I just have to decide which one I like the least. Is that even a possibility? They're gorgeous. This is 100% Polworth. And this one is BFL, Blue Face Luster. I think this might be the one Deborah loves, Blue Face Luster. But again, I'm very torn because I don't know which one. I love them all and I want to spin them all. So do I keep one of each base? I've got 2 Polworths. So do I give one of the Polworths to Deborah? I don't know. Anyway, so Brad and I don't exchange gifts with each other because we're grown-ups and we can just buy what we want as we want. And he hates shopping. So my Christmas gift to him is for him not to have to go shopping for me. We don't have young kids. And so we have our hobbies, and that's kind of what we do. We buy things through the year for ourselves. And yeah. So I think that is all I had to show you. Was there anything else I wanted to say? This is the question. I can always come back. It's not like a podcast where I'm done and dusted. I'll be with you the rest of the day. So my plan is, I think I'm going to, I wanted to show you my wool Freda. I'll stand up in a minute and show you that. I'm going to sit and knit, get my stripes in on my Stripe a Day Woolens and Nosh sock. I can't wait to show you this on December 24th because at that point the mystery's over. They're all out there. I will do a little spoiler warning that if you're behind and don't want to see, I'll show you my wool Freda. Yeah, I'm going to sit and knit those stripes in. Then I'm going to turn on a Christmas movie of some sort. I don't know what yet. And set up my dining room table so I can wrap the few bits and pieces I need to. I'm going to whiz the vacuum cleaner through, and I'll unpack the box from Rob's mum and put that under the tree. I get the kids' gifts starting to go under the tree because my advents are getting smaller and smaller. I'll be able to, actually I'll probably put them all in one basket maybe. We'll see. I'm looking down at the Christmas tree and not you. Sorry. Yeah, so let's see where today takes us. Supper's easy. We're doing oven fish and chips, fish and fries, breaded fish, with some vegetables and some homemade tartar sauce is dinner for tonight. And yeah, so no meal prep. Yay. Nice and easy. Brad is out with a friend. They're felling some more trees on our property and our next door neighbors. But it is, when I came home, it was 8 degrees and sunny. It is glorious out there. It feels like spring. Have we skipped winter? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, I hate winter. Okay, I'm going to pause you real quickly, and then I'm going to stand up and show you my wool Freda. If you would like any details on this wool Freda sweater, I'll have it on the screen. You'll be able to find it in my Ravelry profile that is linked below. And I will see you a little later. So this is a really pretty, if you love a ranunculus or a love note, I would highly recommend Wilfreda, not sure how it's pronounced. It's got a beautiful yoke with some detail and lace and some cables. The light's doing some weird things. This is more the color. This is a little washed out. I'm standing in front of the window. So it just hits my upper hip. So I'm wearing a tank top or a tunic or something underneath it. I used 2 skeins of fingering and 2 skeins of mohair. Yep. Love it. Nice and comfy, very soft. And like I said, there's going to be another one of these in my future. Manal had one on at midnight last night, and it was a solid color without the speckles and the variegation. And just to see the pattern, it was really, really stunning. So I can see one of those in my future. Happy this finally got put up today. Brad repainted our entranceway, and this always lives here for the Christmas season, and we got it put up today. Yay! Well, you will have seen I got the wrapping done. I'm watching an old black and white movie, The Bishop's Wife, with Cary Grant and David Niven. I've never seen it before. It was one of the movies that was recommended by loads of people when I did a gift away back over the summer, maybe? Yeah, it was Christmas in July. I did a Christmas gift away and Christmas in July gift away, and this movie was recommended a lot, and I love Cary Grant, and I am enjoying it. Yeah, so I'm going to sit here and do a little bit of crochet before we have to make supper. It is 10 after 5, and just going to curl up for the evening. So I'm going to say goodnight and get this edited and uploaded and ready for you a little earlier today. I will see you tomorrow for our workday, Thursday, December 19th.